5th day on the river. I put in at Westfeldt Park, and I'm heading towards Bent Creek, where I'm going to pull out. So let's see what we can see today. The river is beginning to widen and get shallower, and I'm also picking up some rocks. First time I've picked up rocks in the river since day one. I'm not sure what I just encountered, but it seems like a weir of some kind, where the whole entire river has been funneled through that one little V-shaped rock bar. And I call that vibes for the river. The river is ageless. So ancient in human terms. It's a giver of life, a destroyer. It's great beauty and great power. And without it, we would die. Without water, we would die, the earth would die. That's why it's so important that we keep our water clean. We keep our rivers clean. Please don't throw trash in the rivers. Don't pour your used oil or chemicals or paint down in storm drains. Take them to the landfills and dispose of them correctly. It's just a fraction of the water on this planet is drinkable. All the rest is salt. We're trapped in polar and Antarctic ice caps, and we just have to be careful. It's so important, or we will not exist. It's that simple. And it can start at home with the water in the creek beside your house, if you're lucky enough to have a creek. Keep it clean, clean it up, and then participate in local river cleanups. Pick up trash you see, even if someone doesn't ask you to pick it up, like I do. Pick up the can, pick up the bottle, carry a trash bag wherever you go. Make the earth a cleaner, better place for us and for our children and for the future. All right, that's enough for my preaching for today. Let's get on down the river. The closer I get to civilization, the more garbage I see on the riverbank. Why is it so hard to pick up your trash? I just don't understand. And it looks like it's fishermen once again. I see evidence of worm containers, the blue lids. I'm sure it's not all fishermen, but I even see a hook container. Little bag that hooks came in. I mean, it's pretty obvious to me who's doing this. Sad. To pollute the thing that you love makes no sense to me at all. Right over here on the river left, there's a little single wide trailer. Looks like it'd be a really nice place to live. And actually it's very clean. That's good to see. You can see that they have done some fishing. There's some PVC pipe stuck in the ground for holding the poles. I don't see any garbage. This is a very welcome sight to see. They even have a little boat. Because the water is deep enough here for runabouts such as this. Here's another place people have been frequenting for fishing. Looks like a little tarp is thrown up over there between the trees. I don't know if anybody's been squatting here or what, but oh, look at this. These guys are looking for a handout, I'm sure. Probably wondering where the fishermen are. And one little tag-along duck, that's really cute. I'm passing under Glenbridge Road, and I've discovered some very interesting bird nests. I'm not sure what bird built these nests. I'm gonna have to look this up. Very interesting little clay pot-like nests. I can hear I-26. I'm getting very close. It's just around the bend. You can see I-26 over here, and above I-26 the power lines coming from the CP&L coal-fired power plant over on Lake Julian, and you can of course see the smoke belching from the stacks. That would be one of the #1 polluters in this region. Now of course they pollute because they burn coal to generate electricity, and I am partially at fault for the pollution from that coal-fired power plant because I use electricity. Until we find a better source of energy, we're all at fault, unless we're off the grid. which most of us aren't lucky enough to be able to be. So maybe one day we can all work together and make it happen. But that's what it's going to take. Everyone working together. But until then, the river is going to stay polluted to some degree from fallout from the smoke from the coal-fired power plants. There's plenty of mercury and other toxins in the smoke from that coal-fired power plant we just passed. And a lot of it ends up right here in the water. And then of course in the fish, and if you eat the fish, well, you can figure that one out for yourself. The river sure has gotten wide. A lot shallower. There's a lot of rocks. I'm having to be very careful. Speaking of that, I think I better put the camera down. I believe those are cormorants. Wish they would land so I could get a look at them. Sure looks like a cormorant to me. Cormorants in the mountains, wow. That is cool. I'm coming upon the Long Shoals Road Bridge project, which they've been working on for years. Not only a bridge, but they're also widening the lanes, and it all has to do with this huge complex, Biltmore Park area. Well, that's nice of them to put that sign in. Yeah, I wouldn't want something to fall on my head. I didn't bring my hard hat. I believe this is the main water supply line to Asheville coming from the Hendersonville Water Treatment Facility that we passed earlier up the river. Or it could be sewer. I'm not sure. Whoa, wood duck. I mean mallard, sorry. There's a whole group of mallards down here. This is the first culvert that I've found going under the interstate. There's no telling what's back up in there. More than likely just a creek. But you know, who knows what type of secrets might lie down inside that tunnel. Bunch of Canada geese. I count maybe 30 geese here. Well, I don't think they like my presence very well.
That was wicked, eh?
That was cool, man.
That's awesome. That was great.